Gervonta Davis's training videos are blowing up the internet, and the buzz is that Frank Martin caught a glimpse and is now second-guessing his decision to take the fight. Both fighters are undefeated, but Martin aims to snatch the belt from Davis. On June 15th, who's going to come out on top? Let's dive into the showdown of the year and see who has what it takes to win this epic battle. Davis had agreed to put his WBA lightweight title on the line against Martin, further adding to the stakes of what was shaping up to be an epic battle between two of the sport's finest. Following his legal troubles, Gervonta Davis found himself sidelined for the latter part of last year. However, he's now making a comeback against a legitimate top 10 lightweight opponent. Despite both fighters agreeing to the bout, the tension between them continues unabated, with the boxing community eagerly anticipating their clash, both online and in the ring. Davis was spotted training alongside Adrian Broner, a former four-weight champion, ahead of his fight with Frank Martin. The training footage sparked discussions among boxing professionals, particularly Martin, who expressed disdain towards his opponent. Davis and Broner focused on shedding weight and improving their conditioning, crucial for Davis, who sometimes gains weight between fights. Martin voiced concerns about Davis's collaboration with Broner, fearing it could enhance Davis's skills. In the training video, Davis appeared sharp and focused, already having made weight, signaling his commitment to peak performance for the upcoming bout with Martin. Meanwhile, Broner, preparing for his own fight against Blair Cobbs, showed renewed determination after facing setbacks and personal struggles. Their training partnership aimed to benefit both, with Davis pushing Broner to elevate his performance.
Who's the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now?
Right now, if we speaking who that nigga in boxing is, who that guy is, the number one guy, Gervonta Davis.
The collaboration between Davis and Broner generated excitement among fans, seeing it as an opportunity for Davis to refine his skills while aiding Broner's comeback. Both fighters were expected to benefit from the rigorous training regimen, ensuring they were well prepared for their respective challenges. As Davis's fight marks the beginning of boxing on Amazon Prime, his performance carries significance for the platform's future in the sport. Similarly, Broner aims to silence his doubters and reclaim his status as a top contender. Their joint training sessions increase the likelihood of success for both fighters in their upcoming bouts, setting the stage for an exciting chapter in their careers. Despite their differing backgrounds, Gervonta Davis and Adrian Broner shared a unified goal: victory. Both being part of the same PBC boxing teams, they had known each other for years, long before their joint training sessions. Many fans and experts viewed their collaboration positively, recognizing the potential for mutual improvement. Despite criticism from other fighters like Frank Martin, the training sessions between Davis and Broner showcased their mutual respect and determination to push each other to excel, even in the face of challenges from other boxers. Meanwhile, a recent glimpse into Martin's camp revealed his intense preparation for the upcoming bout against Davis. His rigorous workout regimen highlighted his commitment to performing at his best in the championship match.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Keep right.
While Davis is known for his speed and precision, Martin brings formidable power and calculated punches to the ring. In a recent interview, Devin Haney expressed doubts about Martin's ability to upset Davis, citing Martin's past struggles against lesser opponents. Haney predicted a tough fight, but ultimately favored Davis due to his experience and skills. Reflecting on Martin's previous fights, it became evident that his focus on weight training may have been misguided, leading to overemphasis on muscle mass, rather than refining his boxing skills. This realization served as a wake-up call for Martin, prompting him to reassess his preparation methods ahead of the impending showdown with Davis.
They were just saying to the stage. It's fine, it's good.
Once again, things heating up already for this main event, the WBA.
It's time. It's time.
Davis expressed frustration at being accused of wielding undue influence over the WBA, denying any involvement in the decision to impose the rehydration clause. Despite initial confusion, it was clarified that the Davis versus Martin bout would not be subject to this rule. Instead, the WBA planned to adopt morning weight checks similar to the IBF's protocol. The debate over the rehydration clause highlighted concerns about weight manipulation in boxing, with proponents like Leonard Ellerby arguing that it would curb unfair advantages gained by fighters who bulk up just before a match. Ellerby's comments reflected broader criticism within the boxing community regarding weight-related tactics employed by certain fighters. While the implementation of the rehydration clause remains uncertain, it underscores ongoing efforts within the sport to address issues of fairness and integrity. The potential impact of such regulations on future fights remains a subject of speculation, with observers eagerly awaiting further developments from the WBA. Despite the exchange of insults online between the two fighters, boxing promoter Eddie Hearn weighed in, expressing confidence in Davis's choice of opponent, suggesting it was a strategic move to ensure a favorable outcome. Despite differing opinions from other boxers, Eddie Hearn described Gervonta Davis's upcoming fight as an easy one, foreseeing a favorable outcome for Davis. Another interview featured Calvin Fort, expressing concerns about Adrian Bronner's decision to train with Davis instead of in his own camp. Ford believed that Bronner's current training regimen was leading to positive changes, reminiscent of Bronner's past successes. Ford's views contradicted those of other boxers who had given up on Bronner, emphasizing Bronner's determination to prove himself once again. Ford delved into the dynamic between Davis and Brainerd, noting that their roles had evolved over time. While Davis used to receive support from Bronner, now he had the opportunity to reciprocate and help Bronner in return. Ford highlighted the mutual respect between the two, despite their different levels of experience. He reminisced about a past instant where Davis coached one of his friends against Bronner, underscoring the unity between them. Ford emphasized the significance of their bond, describing it as akin to a close-knit family. He believed that this camaraderie would positively influence Bronner's performance in the upcoming fight. Bronner echoed Ford's sentiments in a heartfelt post on his Instagram, expressing gratitude to Davis for helping him get back on track with his training. Bronner reflected on his past struggles with binge drinking and credited Davis for motivating him to return to the gym. However, Frank Martin, who had trained independently without any collaboration, reacted strongly to the footage of Davis and Bronner training together. Martin expressed discomfort with their partnership, citing instances where he felt betrayed by former allies, including Ryan Garcia. Martin believed that Garcia's decision to support Davis in their upcoming fight was disloyal, given their shared trainer. This perceived betrayal fueled Martin's determination to prove himself against Davis, despite being labeled as the underdog. Amidst the build-up to the fight, Frank Martin opened up about the mixed emotions surrounding the predictions and opinions circulating in the boxing world. Despite the uncertainty surrounding his chances, Martin remained resolute, finding motivation in the doubters and using it as fuel to propel himself forward. He acknowledged the shifting alliances within the sport, particularly noting Ryan Garcia's sudden change in support from Martin to Davis. Martin understood the complexities of boxing politics, recognizing that financial incentives often sway allegiances. He expressed a sense of detachment from the drama, understanding that in the world of boxing, friendships are often transient, especially when significant sums of money are involved. Martin's pragmatic outlook extended to his assessment of Adrian Bronner's decision to train with Davis, acknowledging that such collaborations are not uncommon in the sport. The intensity of the verbal exchanges between the fighters escalated, with supporters of both sides fervently defending their favorites. Despite the online rhetoric, Martin remained steadfast in his belief in his own abilities, confident in his capacity to overcome Davis in the ring. He emphasized the importance of preparation, showcasing his training regimen in videos to demonstrate his readiness for the upcoming bout. However, Martin also acknowledged his past shortcomings, recognizing the need to address his weaknesses in the ring. Recent controversies surrounding Davis, including debates over rehydration clauses, added another layer of intrigue to the impending match. Davis found himself embroiled in discussions about the fairness of such clauses, with critics accusing him of seeking an unfair advantage over his opponents. These debates added to the already heated atmosphere surrounding the fight, with supporters and detractors alike eagerly awaiting the outcome. Despite the uncertainties and controversies, the anticipation for the fight continued to mount, with fans eagerly awaiting the moment when Martin and Davis would finally meet in the ring. The clash of personalities and fighting styles promised to deliver an exhilarating spectacle, with both fighters determined to prove themselves on the grand stage of boxing. The issue of the rehydration clause stirred controversy surrounding Gervonta Davis, particularly in light of accusations of influencing the sanctioning body to implement such a rule. However, Davis attempted to clarify his stance, asserting that he was unaware of the new clause until it gained traction online. He questioned the uproar, emphasizing that both fighters entering the ring at the same weight should not be cause for concern.